As you know, we're going to be starting off with an eyeshadow primer. Here I'm taking my Anastasia in the color Honey. And then I'm going to be starting off with my In the Bloom palette from Tarte. I am just using this to pick up a light eyeshadow. It literally can be anything. You just want to sweep this all over the lid. It's going to make blending so much easier. Okay, so now to add some color to my eyes, I'm going to be picking up the beautiful Natasha Denona palette. This is the first time I'm using it on camera. I've used it a few times. I will have a review on this palette soon, but I'm just picking up this orange eyeshadow and applying that onto my crease, and I'm going to be blending upwards. The next eyeshadow I'm picking up is a warm medium brown shadow, applying that on the outer half of my lid, also blending it upwards, and then I'm going to be adding that eyeshadow onto the lower lash line. The brown eyeshadow you also want to bring about halfway into the lid. I'm going to be picking up that same base eyeshadow primer that I used for my entire lid, and I'm just going to start to carve out my crease. We're going to create a pretty dramatic cut crease, but you don't want to bring it all the way in, just about halfway. Alright, so it should look something like this, and then I'm going to be picking up this bronzy warm eyeshadow from the same palette and applying that just where the primer meets the brown eyeshadow, and this is just going to make the blending a lot easier because I'm going to apply a light like a light shimmer in the inner corner, but this is going to transition it into the dark. And then I'm going to be picking up a gold eyeshadow and applying that in the remaining area of my lid. I'm kind of overlapping both colors together just so I get a nice seamless eyeshadow look. And then I'm picking up this really light kind of beige shimmer color and applying that in the tear duct of my eye, but I'm also going to bring it into the gold again so we get a really blended eyeshadow look. I'm going to be fixing my lower lash line. You just want to pack that dark eyeshadow. It's that same matte dark eyeshadow to the lower lash line. Okay, moving on to my eyebrows. I'm taking my Cabral from Benefit. It's my favorite, and I use the color number 4. Alright, now that we have our brows filled in, I'm going into Give Me Brow and just applying that to make sure that my eyebrows are not going anywhere. They look nice and full. Moving on to the face, I'm taking this primer from Estee Edit, sort of like a blurring balm. I'm going to apply it everywhere around the areas that I have the largest pores, and then blending it in. And then for my foundation, I am taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundations. I use 2 shades, so I'm using the lighter, most yellow color in the inner of my face, and then a darker, warmer color on the outer edges perimeter of my face, and then just blending it out. And then for my concealer, I'm taking my Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. I'm using this mainly just as a highlight because the foundations already have so much coverage. I don't necessarily need it, but this is nice and bright to give me a more three-dimensional look. And again, blending that out. You want to then set your entire face. I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to make sure to bake underneath my eyes. Okay, now moving on, I'm taking, this is like a very sheer setting powder. But I'm going to be applying that to start to warm up my complexion for my contour. This is a good way to get a nice gradual contour. You want to first warm up the skin, kind of grab like a bronzer or something a little bit darker than your skin tone, And then you can go into contouring. I've been using this contour shade from Sephora collection. It's been my favorite just because it's that perfect, cool contour. And it's not like your orange, regular stuff that's always out there. This is Los Cabos. And then you just want to sweep any powder away before we start to highlight. I'm going to be picking up my what is this called? Ultimate Glow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Just mixing a few colors together and applying that on the highest points of my cheeks and then down the bridge of my nose and Cupid's bow. And then finally, I'm going to move back to my eyes. I'm going to take a mascara. This mascara is amazing. I'm just going to coat my top and my bottom lashes. Now I'm going to be taking a black pencil. I'm going to tightline my eyes. This is going to give my lashes a much fuller effect, and it just darkens the look a little bit. For my lashes, these are some from House of Lashes and Sephora collaboration. I forget the name. But then I'm going to take that same primer I used for my cut crease and apply a little bit to the waterline to give me a nice bright eye look. And finally, for the lips, I'm going into the color Orlando. This is from Lashes by Lena, or Lena Lashes. And I'm going to be applying that on for a nice deep color. This is beautiful for the fall. And that is pretty much it. And that is it, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this beautiful fall inspired look. I love these darker colors. I hope that you guys do too, because I'm going to be uploading a few of these hopefully within these next few months. I'm going to get as many up as I can. So if you enjoy these looks, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and until next time, love you. Mwah.